Are you frustrated because you've had a hard time finding the right sounds for your tracks? Or getting that elusive creative spark? If so, then I know exactly how you feel. There's nothing more disappointing than having spent hours, even days, working on and refining a song, only to then shelve it and have it gather dust on your hard drive. You feel like you failed, and the seeds of doubt begin to grow in your mind. You may even wonder if the entire process had been a huge waste of your time. Until recently, the only solutions for producers trying to break through and create club-ready tracks was to purchase multiple sample packs, spend hundreds of hours searching through tutorials, and spend your hard-earned cash renting a professional recording studio. The big problem with these methods is that they cost a lot of money and can take up an enormous amount of your time, which for most musicians and producers simply isn't worth the risk. That's why today, I'm delighted to share with you our website called Loopport. Loopport is a massive sample library that will save you tons of time and money. Founded in 2013 by Max Royal, the team at Loopport has worked with artists like Bruno Mars, Afrojack, Drake, and Tiesto. We have made loops and samples that have catapulted artists to the highest realm of the music business. Now with Loopport, we are able to share with you the same sounds that we use in our Grammy-nominated studio. The one thing that makes Loopport completely unique is that when you subscribe, you can download everything on our site. This all-you-can-eat mentality ensures you that you will always have the perfect sound and all the creative spark you will ever need. You no longer have to purchase multiple sample packs from different companies, nor will you have to spend countless hours watching mediocre tutorials trying to learn how to make your sounds. You'll also never have to spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars on a professional recording studio. Let me show you exactly how Loopport works. Just log in, browse our library of sounds, listen to the demos, and add to your cart. Then either download immediately or continue browsing for more sounds to inspire you. The downloaded sounds show up on your hard drive ready to be used in your favorite software immediately. That's it. Again, your downloads will be ready for you to use immediately, and you can download as much as you want. Here's exactly what you'll get access to when you join today. You will make music faster by having access to one of the world's largest loop and sample libraries. With over 16,000 high-quality sound files added so far, all available to you 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. This will help you save tons of money by not having to buy single packs anymore, with new packs delivered direct to your email box all the time. You will be getting the tools to create your next big track. Get studio quality sounds without paying the studio quality price. Now, the early response to Loopport has been remarkable. Here's just a few of the comments I've received from working producers. iDestiny wrote me and said, "I've downloaded so many amazing samples and gotten so much out of my membership, I couldn't think of making another track without Loopport. It's that powerful. Thanks again." Manbird wrote, "I'm registered at about a dozen different loop sites, but my favorite site right now is Loopport. I have downloaded and used tons of stuff. Great selection and great website. Keep up the good work." And Sweb from Sweb Music wrote, "Easy to use website, fantastic sounds, dope beats. What more could you want from a place like this?" Loopport has safely secured a spot in our hearts. Having seen these comments from real customers, you might be wondering, how much will you need to invest to get access to Loopport? And that's a fair question, since many people have spent over $1,000 to obtain the same amount of loops and samples contained on our website. However, because I've already been through the expensive development process of creating all these sounds and using them at our own studio, the hard, costly work has been done for you. And so, for a strictly limited time, if you grab a year subscription to Loopport, you can get it for a special one-time investment of just $49.99. That's over 16,000 high-quality, royalty-free loops and samples with one whole year of updates for only $49.99. So if you want to start making better tracks with this massive, high-quality loop and sample library, just click the Add to Cart button below this video. In fact, I am so confident that Loopport will work for you that if you don't make significantly better music within the first month of using it, just send me an email and I'll refund the full purchase price. No questions, no hassles. Look, if you're serious about making music and taking your tracks to the next level, you need to take action. Loopport is the missing link that helps musicians just like you take their songs to the next level. Imagine right now opening your DAW and finding yourself finishing tracks faster with the freshest sounds available. You'll have more fun making music and your peers will tell you how much better your tracks sound. And Loopport will be the go-to tool in your music making process. So click the Join Now button below this video to get started.